Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. So it's midnight. I don't expect a lot of people to be on, but I had an amazing day today at our kind of mini convention for the company that I'm in. And there were a couple of takeaways that I want to share. Many of them have nothing to do with my business in particular, just about life. And I just thought it would be just cool to kind of share with you guys my network and just to kind of, impart something that I picked up. I'm probably just going to share one takeaway today, and then I might do a couple others throughout the week. So one of my key takeaways from the event was one of our founders spoke specifically, hey, Kimberly, how are you? Hey, Prophet, how are you? Spoke specifically about knowing your numbers. Knowing your numbers. So the part that kind of was applicable to my business, right, was around, in order to progress in the business, it is a multi-level marketing business, direct sales. So you progress, you get promoted based on sales, based on volume, right, based on what your business partners and yourself are able to kind of produce on a monthly basis, right? So many of us, me included, we have goals that are associated with getting to certain levels of volume and certain levels of sales, but we don't monitor our numbers, right? So this is the same thing for if you had a weight loss goal. If you have a weight loss goal for 2019 and you're not having periodic check-ins of your weight, if you have money goals and you're not keeping track of the debt that's being increasing, or the savings that the debt that's being decreased, or the savings you want to increase, then you really cannot monitor progress. So many of us, what we do is we stay away from knowing our numbers because we don't want to be disappointed, because we look at our numbers and it may not be trending in the direction that we want to go. So it's almost as if we bury our head in the sand and we don't want to face it. However, in order to make progress, you have to face it. You have to know your numbers. So I just wanted to come on really quickly. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. So if you have specific goals for 2019, it's still early. We just crossed over into February. Go back to those goals. Look at your numbers. See where you progressed in January. And if you are going in the wrong direction, that's not a problem. That is not a reason to be dismayed. What that means for you is that you need to refocus and you need to go back to those goals and figure out what you're going to do to readjust to make it happen. All right. So one of my takeaways for our event is know your numbers. Know your numbers. I can say specifically, even for me, about weight. When I know that I'm not eating the things that I'm supposed to eat, the last place I want to be is on the scale. Because why? The scale keeps you accountable, right? So when I know in business, when I know that, the volume or, the trajectory to my next rank is not where I want to go, the first thing I do is I stop looking at the numbers. I don't want to face it, right? But knowing your numbers is key to progression. Hey, beautiful, how are you doing? Wasn't EMP amazing? So I just wanted to pop on really quick and just encourage you to use those numbers to track, to keep you accountable, right? And I'm telling you, it's going to be an important step that's going to help you kind of readjust and refocus and re-energize you towards your goal, whatever they may be, whether it's weight loss goals or money goals, or, for me, goals in my business, sales goals, savings goals, whatever those are. You have to know your numbers. You have to be able to measure progress. I remember even the old school churches, when we had a building fund, one of the things that they would do is they would have a thermometer on the wall, and everybody, the entire body, would be able to see the progress, right? So you can see, if a certain Sunday we didn't make any progress towards the building fund, everybody was aware of it. If we were not making progress month over month, everybody was aware of it, right? And it just encourages you, even as a corporate body, to dig in and to go a little bit harder. So, even with that, one of the things is that, you have to have somebody that's going to help keep you accountable to those numbers. So first you got to know the numbers, and you need to build a process to keep you accountable. Okay, whether that be whatever your goal is, right? Because it's so easy to make excuses when it's only around ourselves. Not so easy when you have somebody in your life that's keeping you accountable for what you promised. All right. Yes, that old school thermometer. Listen. Last week we only put $200 in the building for her, right? Everybody knew. Listen, accountability. Everybody knew what we had to do, right? And then you have ideas, and you can kind of bring something to the table to help improve those numbers. Even back to the example of the church, that may spawn you to have a change drive. Like you might have a new fundraising activity, but if you bury your head in the sand and you don't want to face your numbers, I'm telling you can't progress without it. So anyway, that's it. Just a few minutes. One of my takeaways for Empowerment Pink. Again, this is about specifically a training for my business, but there were so many takeaways that were just overall good for life. So I wanted to share with you guys. Right. Right. We're going to make this money. We're going to get this building, right? Just overall takeaways that were just good for life. So I'm going to be popping on periodically. Do me a favor. The next couple of times I might be live on my business page. Please go ahead over there and like and follow it. All you have to do is go into your search bar and do @FearlessGems. That's @FearlessGems. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and you can find me. Right, isn't he? Don't he got that anointing though? That preacher anointing. Listen, and you can follow me. So the next time I do some of these takeaways, you'll be able to find it. And that's it. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Pansy, how are you? Were you in Philly? I'm so sorry. If you were, I'm so sorry that I missed you. It was a little bit crazy this year, quite frankly. But you know. Hopefully I'll see you at a convention if you're going. All right. Hey Tamika, oh y'all want to jump on that? Well, you was there, so I just shared one major takeaway that I took from EMP, and I am hoping that you guys will all do that. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you made it home safely. Hopefully you had a good time, and Allison had a good time. I want to encourage you guys, everyone that's connected to me, everyone that went to EMP, hop on your page, share your takeaways. It's important for everyone to know that this business is so much larger than jewelry, right? We really are learning so much that is applicable to our everyday life, okay? So that's it. I'm going to hop off. Thanks for tuning in. Have an amazing day. If you do not currently follow my business page, please do, @FearlessGems. And that way when I'm live, I am going to do some more. Right, that's right. We're going to drop gems, right? Not just jewelry, but also some other gems. I will be going out live throughout the week just to share some takeaways from the event. And I want you guys to be tapped in. It's not going to be long, couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes is going to be my goal. But I want you guys to be able to know when I do that. So @FearlessGems on Facebook is my business page. All right. Follow me. All right. I'll look to see you there. Bye-bye.